Off we go. Two of the OGs, Dr. Mario here, getting it going. And Larva already off to a great start here. Board opening. I like the board state better for Savage than I do Larva. But Larva can break, once she breaks through, as she does, have a lot of really great options, Prey.
100% on Savage's board. Yeah, you're saying about the colors that she's got, and yeah, this is definitely a board that I can see just Savage absolutely turning and burning
Mm-hmm.
on this, but we'll need to wait and see here. 14 plays 17. Larva has the slight time advantage.
Yeah, Larva is very much just accelerates really well out of the gate in these games. It's just keeping that endurance going into the late game, and I like that play going for the D sandwich here, and then Larva having options here. She would love another yellow red. Would just absolutely mow that board down, but she's got other options. Meanwhile, on Savage's side, she's down to her final 7 and absolutely rocking through here. Just that red virus over in column 1 probably going to have to be undercleared at this point as she's building a base there. Um, and it is one virus apiece. Who is going to be out? It looks like it will be Larva out first at a minute 19, and it's Savage
119.
right behind. Oh, actually, Savage holding on to the lead by 1 second.
Yeah, 1 second doesn't mean a lot early on. Things can definitely change. We have seen wilder things happen in this in gold brackets prior.
Mhm.
Looking at the boards opening here, which board do you currently prefer?
I would probably prefer Larva's board. You can kind of open from the middle and go left, right. But there is a lot to be said here about Savage's board. She just really needs to have kind of a breakthrough moment. Probably rows 4 and 5 is really where you're going to find it. These two double reds would really be huge for opening
Oh,
things up. And yep, there it is. Really, really great setup there by Savage Octagon as she is now holding on to is as it appears a 5 virus lead.
there's actually a lot of horizontal opportunities for Savage on this board as well, and is going to start executing them as well. Meanwhile, on Larva's side of things, 13 viruses for her left in this level 7 for her side of things is getting the doctor's sort of being nice. This double red's going to be pretty good. Could have played that either on that third column or on the eighth. Savage out at just over 2.5 minutes into level 8. Larva's just got a little bit to go.
Yeah, and Larva's going to have a great setup here for that horizontal blue. So we're going to see her out hopefully sub 3 minutes, which is still a great
Yeah.
position to be in out at 2:58. Larva really going to want to look at columns 2 and 3 to break through here. Meanwhile, Savage Octagon playing a slightly floaty board, hoping to get some of these reds off the board, but
Mm.
making plays everywhere to reduce that drop time. I really like her board vision here.
Oh yeah, 100%. A good tuck there too. Again,
Oh, wow.
as you just mentioned, drop time. What did I miss?
Oh, Larva just had a massive chunk combo that just blew up the upper right of her board and has really started to open things up for her here. It is a 7 virus game in favor of Savage Octagon, but Larva's off to a really, really good start here.
Love the drop combos coming out of Larva there as well. Good idea, probably to go and clean up that the garbage there over on column 7. No real need for blue at this current point in time. Meanwhile, over on Savage's side, no real need for blue as well on her, as she doesn't have any blue viruses left on this board. Looking for that horizontal on the yellows in row 3. uh oh wow, love it. I love
Yeah,
it, but
and
that one's gonna get a little bit buried, but that horizontal clears it.
Larva's got a pretty good board herself right now, really just looking to open up that side on the right. And oh, I love this drill down. That's going to open a
Oh,
lot of things up for her. Savage out at 420. Hey now. And here comes Larva.
hey now.
Thank you so much.
You're
Larva,
welcome. I
oh,
got you.
going great transition of play there. So just turning this into a red horizontal, and Larva's going to be out at a 445 here. She's got herself, about a 7 virus chase down, but we've seen it before. We can definitely see it again here. Larva's going to have a really strong start to her 9.
And that RNG needs to be very, very kind. Savage dealing with a little bit of drop time, but it's actually drop time that benefits her in a way. Meanwhile, over on Larva's side of this board, red's in abundance. That's for certain. Oh, that's a kind of a nasty pill and a misplacement as well.
Yeah,
But gets pills to immediately clear it.
and yellows are just not something she needs. She's needing
No.
blues, she's needing reds, and they're just really coming at a slow pace here. But Larva able to open the door up here, and I like this horizontal. And now she's going to start opening up the board.
Oh.
Everything's clustered in that end game, which will be good for her. But Savage Octagon has been tearing through this 9, just needing a few viruses to go here. That column 7 is going to be critical for her, and it's probably going to be her focus as she gets that drop into a horizontal here, and basically can do whatever she wants. Really would love a double red to get the quad to finish things out, but can definitely go piecemeal here, and that is going to be game at a 5:58 for Savage Octagon.
5:58.
Amazing time.
Wow. What a start. What an absolute start there. And Larva, wow, the yellow rush right at that point.
The doctor doesn't even want her to top out, evidently. That 5:58 is, I believe, 19 seconds more, or 19 seconds slower than Savage Octagon's PB. And then Larva with that PB of 6:31 here as we get ready for our second game.
Yeah, incredible plays from both players here.
And
Thanks.
Larva's mom calling her.
Oh no!
So she can literally call and say, "Mom, it's online. I can't pause it."
God, stop phoning me, Mom. We got ready from both players. Time to get game 2 underway in this best of 3. Larva up by Larva down by 1. Needs this game. 3, 2, 1 pills as game 2 gets underway. Oh my word, that Larva's opening board
here. Yeah, it's a very interesting opening. If she can get some blue here, this can really be a bit of craziness. She's just got this insane setup. Is she gonna just take a bit of garbage here and go for this blue? I might as well here, but this is Larva's board. She's playing it how she'd like to here. Really would love to see some blue for Larva.
That'll do it.
There it is. Boom. Boom. Big combo. It has kept her tied up, a little bit messy on that left side. She's going to need more blue to break through on the right.
That horizontal there fixes that, but again, just that yellow bit of garbage there. Nice vision to get the horizontal down in the bottom row. Is going to clear the majority of the garbage out and leaves her open for good horizontals. Is going to be devoid of yellows. Only with the one red pill left, but is going to look to underclear that red. Meanwhile, over on Savage's side of things, down to 8 viruses. This is a close opening to the second game, JB.
Yeah, and Larva's just really been playing efficiently here. She's kind of, the weak point for her has been that red that she's kind of left hung up, but she's making good work of this end game here. 2 viruses to go. Savage Octagon needing 2 yellows, but it'll be Larva out at a minute and 23. I almost said an hour and 23. That's not quite right. Savage looking for a couple of yellows. There's one. There's the other. Not far behind at a minute 33.
If there was ever a stylish way to get out of a level, it was an L to get out of it as well. Brilliant tuck horizontal there from Larva's side. Really, however, in my opinion, needs to break through that top line. It's just a case of whether she gets the pills to do it.
Yeah, she has been getting a lot of help to clear yellow viruses, but has been getting yellow pills at inopportune moments. So it's really just been, that's a great little D-sandwich short stack there by Larva, and she's going to get that Lotus dropping down as well. 17 to go here as Larva very, very much in control here of the second game.
Yeah, but we know how Savage plays, and, well, actually, no real access to blue at all for Savage here, so needs to be a little bit on the creative side with how she plays with blue pill halves as well. Going to be dropping that down very nicely done from Savage. 13 plays 7. Meanwhile, Larva has an opportunity if a double, never mind, needs to clear that yellow out in column Was that 5? Yeah, column
Yeah, they're
5 is going
really
to do it. Drop
they're
it down.
yeah, there really wasn't a good way for her to set up how
No.
she wanted, so she just had to go singles. I think she was eyeballing maybe the double yellow horizontal here, but Larva's still very, very much in control here as Savage has just been having a tough time here, but she's going to
Clear
get
5.
start getting it going here. If she can get a yellow rush, she might be able to catch up as Larva in 8. She's going to have to bust through this blockade that's about 6, 7 rows up. Savage Octagon again needing all of one color to get out and going to go for the limit on the drop time first. Great play. And under clears and then is out at a 323. So she is facing a bit of a deficit here, about 9-10 viruses here as both players now in 8.
I like the look of Larva's board. Really like the look of Larva's board here. A lot of opportunity for double takedown, a lot of opportunity to clear it very efficiently. To
Oh,
say
I
the
love
least.
this cross.
What a cross! And is going to be setting up for potentially more here. Meanwhile, Savage is burning the board on her level 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
I love that
great
as well.
combo again by Larva. She's just getting everything firing off here, knowing she's got to win this. This is her tournament life at stake, and really putting to point here that the birds need to be fed as she's getting another nice play and then
That's
opening
a
everything
good
up.
garbage.
Great options in that lower right-hand corner for Larva now as she is just getting set up here, just needing a lot of red. She's going to have to eat drop time potentially here, but I think is going to go horizontal along row 1. And yeah, definitely is. No, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Savage Octagon is short stacking away here, just needing to
440.
open the board up. 440, yeah. It is 4 viruses to go here for Savage, looking for a solve out of this board and going to have an underclear setup. So now she's probably going to be building upwards, just trying to reduce that drop time where she can. And oh,
Oh,
this red yellow is huge. That's going to get her out at 458 here. It is now going to be about a 3 virus chase down for Savage Octagon, but Larva has a great combo setup, Prey.
yeah, it's whether or not she can execute it. Hell yeah, brings it down and all of that as well. Good horizontal setup there for the red. Just there
Oh my
is gonna get
goodness.
it as well. Everything played squeaky clean from Larva's side of things. Meanwhile, on Savage Octagon's side of things as well, she has great opportunity here, but the color diversity is starting to leave, and
Yeah.
that's not necessarily a good thing, especially if yellows were to come out in abundance. Meanwhile, Larva getting really close down here. Everything's bundled up. Everything's good for major pill combos. And she's working this board down. We possibly, not going to cast or curse it, but possibly are looking to go further in this series.
Yeah, and Savage is just she knows she's what position she's in. She's been playing incredibly aggressively and just hasn't been getting the setups that Larva's been getting. Larva's just been getting some amazing setups here and just has everything in her favor. Just a little garbage clear as well. And now
Yes.
she
Look
can
at
go
that.
triple to end this here. Is she going to do it?
Yes,
Yes,
she
she
was.
is. One more red and she is out. And it is going to be
There it is.
not quite, but a 622. And that is a new PB
That is
for
an
Larva by 9 seconds.
that is an unbelievable PB there for Larva. Savage had a nasty 7 in her level block there, but it's time to bring out the crows. First decider between these two, and Larva taking a crown off of Savage Octagon here as well. Brilliant.
And I
Brilliant.
think Larva might have been watching your timer. There's currently talk in the chat of Larva trying to get
Yeah.
619. No idea why.
No, no idea.
But but
None
these
at all.
players here looking for a decider. We have readies. So let's do this. Get the countdown going.
As we bring this in 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Pills.
Pills.
We almost had it there.
We need to work on that. We'll work on that
Larva,
in the, yeah.
Larva with a tough floaty board. There's going to be early drop time for her. Savage with a little bit more condensed board. Decent diversity here, dropping that double blue down, giving herself a little bit more opportunity. Love that high elevation horizontal there. It's now reds and, or excuse me, yellows and blues pretty much exclusively for Savage Octagon. She's got 4 left. Meanwhile, on Larva's side, she's making things
Ugh.
work. I love this, managing that drop time into compartments here, so she can plan other plays. Really, really liking this here. It is 18 to 19 here. But Savage Octagon really, really making some great, great work of this board as she gets a nice cross and brings
That double
everything
yellow is
down.
going to be brilliant there for Larva to bring out that horizontal. Very, very nicely done. A red would be really nice as well, but Larva finds herself devoid of yellow at this current point in time, so could potentially use the yellows to build up to avoid drop time here. Down to 8, Savage down to 6. But Savage might find herself dealing with an ever so slight drop time. But I'm sure she does not mind that, considering she's burning the rest of her board down to 2 viruses left. Gonna underclear the first one and clear the top one. 119 out of 6 into 7. Meanwhile, Larva just needing two blue viruses to just go,
As Prey tries to find his words here, we're going to see
go.
Larva out at a 138, and that's going to put Larva 4 viruses behind here. Savage has been having a little bit of a slow opening to 7, but still managing to start getting these clears going off the board now. But Larva's just been incredibly aggressive here going into 7, keeping this close. It's a 3 virus game here, and with this double, it's going to be down to a 2 virus, and these two might be neck and neck here in a few plays, Prey.
I think up against the caliber of the player with the caliber like Savage, you have to play aggressive. There is no
Hmm.
option here. And you know, Larva working it brilliantly here as well. 14 plays 15, still very close in this level 7, but I like the end game here for Savage. Good potential horizontal setup, and is going to go for it as well.
I'm
um
I'm really just a big fan right here of what Larva's doing. She is just looking to get some setups on the blues here, and just going to drop down garbage being really, really smart with this end game build. Meanwhile, Savage Octagon, that's a fortuitous double blue. That really opens up her end game, and now she's starting to press
oh,
down here. 3 viruses to 1 virus. It's going to be
Larva's
Larva
out
out
just over
first at a
3.
3 flat, but not far behind a Savage Octagon, just needing a couple of yellows. There's 1 yellow, and there's the other yellows. Savage Octagon only behind by about 6 or 7 seconds.
This is very, very close in this opening. A double blue potentially would be great. Larva is playing ever so slightly dangerous here, and needs to be on the careful side of things. Really needing blues here, Doc, and you're not giving it.
Larva making the best out of the
Ooh,
situation, and I
I
like what
love
she's
that.
doing here. It does leave a lot of garbage on the board, but it got her some clears. It opened up the center of that board, so in case things weren't cooperating, she had a play. I like this as well, setting herself up for success here, Prey.
Very, very much so. Playing well, even though the pills weren't going her way. But yeah, as you said, there is going to be a little bit of garbage, and oh yeah, potential here. And is going to grab
Oh,
it, dropping
big
everything down.
play.
Still that garbage over on column 3. If there was a double yellow ever, it would be very good. But look at the remaining yellows doing a little bit of a staircase up there as she's getting red rushed.
Not the time for it, but it happens here. It is still a 6 virus game, and I think Larva can still make this competitive here. These players still have a level 9 to go, but I know Larva would love to be in a bit closer of a position here. This double blue is going to be huge. I might have gone right side with it, but Larva's steering the course
Ooh,
here, and this is going to be a
here we
quick
go.
extermination of a bunch of yellows. It is 5 to 8 as these players closing out their 8s.
Here we go. That nice little bit of sort of yellow rush there over on Larva's side opens up for her to go horizontal with this yellow. Is going to take it, only needing blues from here on in. So will the doc be kind enough to give it? Meanwhile, Savage only needing this one more red, and the Doc is being mean once again, not giving it. This is giving the opportunity for Larva to get the
Yeah.
pills that she needs. Only needing one red half is going to grab it. 5-12 out of 8 into 9, and Larva is there as well. We got a game going into 9.
It is a 5-second game between these two players. This is a huge double blue. Big decision by Larva. Doesn't have a lot of access to red. I still like that play. Still giving her some opportunities on the board. Now yellow's the color you don't want. But Larva, again, making it work here. Really, really good plays here. Love this drop. It is 34-31 here. 5 minutes and 40 seconds have come off of both players' timers, as Larva not able to do much with this yellow, just getting some really unfortunate opening baggage here with these plays, but making things work, dropping yellow onto the wing column. You don't normally want to do that, but it's lower elevation. Double yellow solves the problem, and then a short stack to get everything else, and then a tuck double. It is 24-19 here as we're getting into this mid game on 9.
The only problem that Savage faces is the fact that no real potential access there on red, so red's not going to help her in this current situation. Giving the opportunity for Larva to come in. It's a 2-virus game going into this. That's what is left on these boards. It is extremely close, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from both of these players.
Larva's playing a very, very daring game here, but I like it. Look at this combo by Larva. That's going to open up things on the board. It is 12-11.
High game!
And Larva not going for the double. That's surprising. I might have done that. Now she's really just put herself in a predicament. Could have had a double horizontal along the bottom, still setting things up. It is 7-7. Savage Octagon, no need for yellows, making things work with the blues up top. It's gonna have to go probably right to left. 5-4 here. Now 5-3. Larva's just needing a couple of reds. Could she pull this out? Savage Octagon is just needing a couple of blues. It is gonna be one more red for Larva. Can she do it? It is gonna be out at a 7-14. Can Savage Octagon get it? We're gonna go to the video review. We might have an overtime indecider, folks. Unbelievable endgame by these two.
Oh my word!
This has the Dave, who not only is our restreamer, he is our adjudicator. He went back and looked and declared that Larva had a finish of 7:15. And that Savage Octagon had a finishing time of 7 minutes and 14 seconds, which means Savage Octagon does win the match and advances to round 2. But what an amazing match between these two players.